We all know that one person who seems to have it all, and we all wish to be just like that person. What if I told you in this video, I'll teach you how to become the person that everybody looks up to? Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Out to Above. And if you're somebody who's trying to level up in life, whether they be in school or your general health, well then, you're in the right place. First of all, have something worth looking up to. The reason you look up to that person is because they're talented or they're gifted in a certain field that you really envy, that you really want to be good at. You gotta be that person. You gotta have that something in your own life. Maybe you have like a hidden talent that you don't know about, but you gotta level up on that thing. That way when people look at you, they're like, damn, I can't believe they got so good at that thing. I also want to get into that. This sparks a debate for something completely different, which is, what am I even good at? I can't answer that question. That's an individual question. That's an individual answer that you gotta find for yourself. Because we all have our own different talents. Mine just happened to be school. So now I'm, sharing knowledge on school. And I guess people look up to me in terms of that. Of like, oh yeah, that guy's pretty good at school. I also want to be good at school. Then they ask for tips. Hey, how to above? How do I get good at school? You also gotta find that one talent of yours, the one thing that you're good at, or the one thing that you super love doing, and just completely max out those skills, like completely level them up. That way, when you become so good at a skill that people actually gravitate towards you just to get a whiff of that. I said, okay. I'm serious now. Just so that people can get near that aura that you resonate of like, nah, I can't believe this person's so good at this thing. I also want to get good at this thing. So then you be able to attract more people into your life, and more people be able to look up to you in terms of whoa, I can't believe he got there. I also want to get there. But all you did was you just simply leveled up. I have tons of videos on my channel on how you can level up in certain skills, or how do you set goals and achieve those goals. If one of your goals might be to build a certain talent or habit, then definitely go check out some of my previous videos on how to build a habit, how to build a skill. And that's actually the most important thing. If you have something worth looking up to, then people will naturally just come towards you without even having to watch the rest of this video. That's why I made this point number one, because I know your attention span is super small. That's why I made this one number one. You grasp it, you can go take action in it, then you'll see that, okay, now that guy was right. Let me see what the rest of the video had in store. What else was he gonna talk about? When you just have this thing alone, you'll see people start gravitating towards you. Everybody was asking, whoa, how did you get good at that thing? Whoa, how did you level up in that skill? Whoa, wait, what do you mean you're good at that? How did you see? When you are talented in a certain thing, people who also want to be talented at that thing will obviously just come towards you, and they just want to be near you. So get that right. Find out your talent, your gift, or that thing that you're super passionate about, and completely max it out. The guy that everybody envies, or that girl that everybody envies, always seems to resonate an aura of confidence whenever they go, and you gotta be just like that. You also gotta resonate an aura of confidence. Now, confidence is, if you want to shortcut it, confidence is a fake it till you make it type thing. It's, you don't have confidence, just pretend that you're a confident person. Just in a sense of lie, in a sense, lie. Pretend like, nah, I'm confident. Even though you know you're not, just pretend. Then you'll see after a while, wait a minute, it's becoming more natural for me to talk like this, to me to walk like this, to me to dress like this. It becomes more easy after you do it for a while. Fake it till you make it type thing. But if you want to know the actual way on how you build confidence, it's when you become competent. Confidence comes from competence. When you're competent at something, then you are confident in that something. Somebody who would say that, nah, I'm confident in school, like me for example. Nah, I'm confident in school. What does that actually mean? In the actual sense, what is How to Above actually even saying? What I mean is, when I say I'm confident, that would mean that now I'm competent at it, as in I'm good at it. I've done it a bunch of times, so now I can run my mouth about it. I can brag about it. Nah, I'm good at this, I'm good at that, because I have proof, I have data behind me that backs me up in my statements. That's when you become competent at a skill. Maybe you've seen this before in your life. When you become competent at something, you become good at a certain something, you start talking more about it. That's because you have data that backdates you even talking about it. So now you have something to like lean on, like, nah, I am good at soccer. You know, I've played soccer before. I'm good at soccer. Like, I've been complimented a lot on it. So now you have something to lean back on. And nah, I'm, I'm like, you know, I'm a right in soccer, I guess. You know, like with that confident like type attitude, and that's actually the right way to gain confidence, is to first get competent in a skill. That's why the first point of this video was to level up in a certain skill. That way you'll really become confident in that thing. Yours might have been, oh, it's raining. Ignore the background noise, guys. Yours might have been something completely different. But as long as you become competent at that something, you will be confident in that something. The third and final point of this video, and the point that you've all been waiting for, How to Above is gonna yammer about identity, and like identity this, identity that, blah blah blah. I'll make it quick just because I know maybe some of you guys don't want to hear it, but I'll just make it quick. You gotta see yourself as somebody worth looking up to. You gotta see yourself as already as a student. Now people envy me already. Of course, this actually comes back to the point of fake it till you make it. But when you shift your identity to believe you already have something, it makes you achieve that something much faster. So when you see yourself as somebody already worth envying, already worth looking up to, then you become somebody worth looking up to way faster than if you just thought that, nah, people look up to me, they never look up to me, I'm just like an average student. You will make way more progress than that version of you. Another thing about identity is your identity carries a lot of weight. When you have your identity to back you up and your identity carries you, it's much easier to accomplish goals than when your identity actually works against you. When your brain constantly thinks that, no, I'm not worthy of, or I'm not good enough for. When you instead you think that, nah, I am worthy of, I am good enough for, then it just makes achieving that goal much more easy. See, I didn't yammer a lot, I didn't talk a lot about identity, but that is a super important lesson, not in just the context of this video, but in context of everything. Like, the point I want to bring across in all of my videos is that when you believe yourself to already be worthy of something, then you achieve that something much faster than if you were to believe that you're somebody not worthy of it. So if you want to take anything from this channel, take that. Thanks so much for sticking still in the video. If you found the content at all educational, do leave a like in the video, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment. And remember, it always seems impossible until it's done.